What's poppin', y'all? How everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, May the 2nd, 2023. It is 6:01 p.m. Eastern Time. We are now live here on the Around the Point Network with the Raw Rundown. What is going on, everyone? I am that Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. I am Steve, and I'm here joined by the good brother all the way from Detroit, the pride of Detroit. He's happy right now. The one, the only, Big Mike. What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. Chilling.
Chilling,
Just
chilling, bro.
good day. Good day. Hard but good day.
Hey, man, it was rough, but you know what? Pause. But at the end of it all, it was good. Things,
Yes.
you know, but that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. But of all of you out there who are tuning in are enjoying your Tuesday. We're almost into the middle of the week. So like the weekend, it's almost there. It's almost there. Yay. Right. Um, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm feeling like doo doo right now.
I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
I
So we're
can
gonna
see it in your eyes.
pause.
I can see it in your soul.
Pause. Hey, we should get you on American.
Hello.
We should get you American Idol. We should get you on.
Is it me you're looking for?
All right, Ruben stuttered. Okay, this is my sorry for 2004. Okay, okay. Whatever happened to him? Whatever
Ruben
happened to him?
stuttered.
He died.
He
He's
had
still alive.
one album and he went away.
Got all the money and just dipped.
Not even all the money. I mean, winners of American Idol didn't do nothing. All the
Then he,
losers became stars.
then he had Fantasia. I mean, Fantasia did something. I'm assuming, right?
I mean, that's the rare occurrence,
Kelly
but
Clarkson.
majority of the that's the rare occurrence. Most of the winners of American Idol didn't
Yeah,
become anything.
I guess. But that's nor here or there right now. We're here to talk about Monday Night Raw from last night, May 1st, 2023. It was night number 2 of the WWE draft, the 2023 WWE draft. And oh boy, listen, I know a lot of folks, when Friday Night SmackDown ended, felt some type of way regarding the draft. They didn't like how it was operated and like anything about it, right? With one pick, you can get 5 people on one pick. Like, what the fuck, yeah, right?
Yeah,
And if you
we
thought
call
that,
that a 5 pack.
yes, we call that a 5 pack of ass, right? And if you're probably going into,
Well, it wasn't ass. I was just saying we just call it a 5 pack.
yeah, not even a 6 pack, it's a 5 pack. Someone ate, but there's a lot of you who I assume, going into Monday night, were like, you know what, you know, SmackDown this past Friday, the draft was doo doo. Monday Night Raw, they're gonna redeem themselves. They're gonna really, make this draft mean something. All right, get the ball rolling, right? Considering also it's the go home show to Backlash this Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, man. This episode of Monday Night Raw from last night, man. I'm gonna just be very honest with you, Mike.
That shit is a 2 pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Well, I
I
thought the
just was,
show was mid.
I just wasn't feeling it, bro.
I don't blame you for feeling that way.
I just and I always say this: the objective of a go home show is to get you to look forward to that show on the weekend.
Yeah.
And Monday Night Raw did not
100%.
do that. Did not do that at all. Did not do that.
100%.
You know,
100%. Yeah.
Again, I'm still confused about why Cody and Brock are still going at it. I'm still think about this, right?
What do you mean you're confused of why
I
Cody and
don't
Brock
want
are
to
going
listen.
out? They can have a match at Backlash.
Yeah, I don't know for what, but I'm supposed to sit here and believe that because Brock went first at WrestleMania and Cody was the main of that's the reason? No, come on, man. I don't want to buy
I
into
mean,
that.
yeah, it's a dumb reason, but they got to do something.
Or think about this, right? We're having Seth Rollins versus Omos on Saturday night, right? In Puerto Rico. Did they
Yeah.
even interact last night? Instead,
Seth and
no.
Omos? No.
Yeah, Rollins
No.
interacted with Paul Heyman and had a match in the main event with Sol Sikoa. Omos is now a
Yeah.
free agent. Here's
Yeah.
my thing too, right? I know a lot of times we joke around about Yanni. We joke
Yeah.
around, right? It's an ongoing joke here on the Around the Point Network. But how do you go a two night draft, do supplemental drafts, and yet you don't draft Johnny Gargano? And what?
You know who they draft, though? You know who they draft?
Who?
You know who they draft over Johnny Gargano during the television show?
Shoot away, Mike.
Rick Boogs. You
Fucking
drafted Boogs over Gargano on TV. That's crazy.
Rick fucking Boogs, bro. Who has he ever beaten?
Boogs?
Nobody.
Nobody. He was over at one point before he blew his knee out.
Yes, I remember. I'll never forget that watch along where someone fell asleep on night 2. Then again, I fall asleep all the time, so it's fine.
Right. So my 1 to your 45
Yeah.
outweighs it. Ugh.
Yeah. So again, this is our opinion at the end of the day. Some of y'all probably gonna be weird as fuck and say, "Oh no, Raw was a good show, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Raw was great, man. Raw was awesome. This draft rocks. The fuck y'all two on right now?"
Whoever's saying that is dumb.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you probably didn't get your breakfast. You probably didn't eat your pizza bagels yet. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. But let us know in the chat your thoughts on Raw from last night, your thoughts on the draft and all that stuff. Because again, this draft wasn't it. It was not. It was a mess. A fucking mess.
Yeah. Mito.
All over the board, a fucking mess. And people were excited, man. Hey, this Triple H is the first draft under the Triple H regime, even though reality, backstage, the old geezer is still pulling strings, the
Yeah,
old
they're cooking up some racism in them. All right.
The old horn bag over there is pulling the strings, But this show kicked off with Triple H. He once again set the rules of the draft, hypes the crowd, the crowning of the new WWE World Champion, and then he announced the first round pick. He also announced that Brock Lesnar is a free agent, so meaning he can go in either brand, along with Omos, Von Wagner, and Johnny
Hey,
Gargano.
Dijak. Take those sunglasses off. We're inside.
And Dijak. Yeah, I forgot about him too. He's also a free agent, ain't he?
I don't know.
Dolph Ziggler, right? Mustafa Ali. All these goofs are fucking free agents right now. In other words, hey, man, in a few weeks, few months from now, I hope it doesn't happen, but I just get the feeling, bro. I got a feeling. With the exception of Brock and Omos, of course, and maybe Von Wagner. Best of luck in future endeavors, kids. See you in 90 days.
Yeah.
I get the feel, bro. But anyway, so going to Monday Night Raw is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Right.
Yeah. Because Gunther is now on Monday Night Raw with the Intercontinental Championship. Austin Theory, who is the U.S. champion, has to now go to Friday Night SmackDown. Monday Night Raw got Seth freaking Rollins.
Right.
And Charlotte Flair is going to Friday Night SmackDown. So basically, no one, with the exception,
Well, staying on SmackDown. She's
staying on SmackDown.
SmackDown.
So Rollins staying on SmackDown. Rollins staying on Raw. I mean, no shit. Rollins, and after this, Paul Heyman comes out, right? Well, Paul introduced Paul. Holy shit, right? Triple H introduced Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman says Roman Reigns wants him to address some issues. Paul Heyman says Roman Reigns will be on the May 12th edition of SmackDown. He teased that Roman will be going for the WWE World Title. Paul Heyman makes fun of the freaking clowns in the back. Rollins interrupts Paul, and he says Roman should be happy they're on different shows. Rollins vows to win the WWE World Title at Night of Champions. And the more I think about it, right, I feel like it should be Rollins that wins that title. It should be Seth Rollins.
I mean, it'll look good on him, but I gotta throw it a compliment to the homie Chase. Probably when he wins it, we're not gonna care after a month.
Probably not. I mean, it's common practice, right, with fans. Like, you're excited for the moment, right? 2 weeks tops, okay, and then after that, you just don't give a shit. Just not gonna care, But I love their callback, though. You got to remember. You have to remember. Roman Reigns never really beat Seth Rollins, and he never pinned his shoulders to the mat 1, 2, 3. Never made him submit to the guillotine choke, right? So that's still there. Who knows? Maybe they'll end up running it back down the road. We'll see. But Mike, what was your thoughts? What were your thoughts overall on that opening segment
of Triple H leading into
Paul and Rollins and all that stuff?
I mean, it was decent. I mean, Paul Heyman, teasing that, hey, maybe Roman wants 3 belts is hilarious. That gets even though I'm off the island, I still like the troll. So every post that I see, people crapping on Roman 3 belts, I go into the past and become a member of the bloodline.
Oh shit!
Not trying to. He's not in there. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Come on, man. We're doing a show.
I'm sorry. You're right.
But a decent segment, that set up I believe that set up the main event of Solo and Seth Rollins. And the show went on from there.
But my thing is also Rollins is facing Omos. There's not a mention of Omos, nothing of their match, nothing.
No. And you know what? They had us duped. In the beginning, like, oh, Rollins was going to lose to Omos. Now, Rollins is going to beat Omos.
I don't know, man. I don't know, Mike.
Dude, Puerto Rico is going to make him an honorary Boricua.
For one night.
For one match.
For one match.
And if he loses, they're going to riot.
Never mind. I'm not going to go there. That was close. Ooh, that was close. I'll tell you off there, Mike.
No, just keep it to yourself because I don't want to know.
Yeah. Chief writes here, I'm all in for Roman 3 belts.
I want to see it just to see the meltdown of the fans.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, me too. Uh, what's up, guys? Nah, there's no guarantee Seth is beating Omos.
After last night with no mention of the man, it's ringing a bell right now.
Wait, they want this Omos versus Roman at Night of Champions. After all, Omos is a free agent, right? Omos is a free agent.
Oh man, dang, Chief, why? Oh, I forgot. What don't? So is it winner faces Roman at Night of Champions?
No, what I'm saying is Omos is a free agent, meaning he can go on both shows whenever he chooses
Well,
to.
I know that, but why would he lose and still get a title shot?
Because fuck it, that's why, bro.
Yeah, they can do that.
And also, who to say, right? Okay, Omos beats Rollins in Puerto Rico, right? And Rollins goes on to win the title. That's his first challenge right there, Omos.
Yeah, I'm with Romeo. No chance after last night that he loses
Yeah, I
to
agree.
Omos.
But I don't know, man. I
I
wouldn't put
think
it
that
past
pendulum swung in his direction.
yours. Yes. So after this, let me see here. We had so there's also this whole thing where we talked about this except the main event. We had Damaged Goods versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, a non-title match. I thought this was, solid, right? Nothing crazy. What shocked the hell out of me was Damaged Goods got the win.
Yeah.
They pinned the tag team champions.
Yeah. It shocked me so much. I thought they got the automatic loss. I said on Radio Raw Superstars, which you can go back and watch on the True Hill Heat channel. Shout out to the good brothers over there. I totally forgot that they won the match. I said I took a peek at Bailey and tuned the match out. And also I was watching hockey too, which disappointed me.
Go Devils.
Hashtag screw the Rangers.
Hey, man, go Devils, baby. Go Devils. Y'all thought we were walking the park. But, yes, you know
Name
what,
me
Mike?
4 Devils right now.
I can't. Anyway.
Of course you can't. So you can't root for them.
Nah, but
I don't care if you live there. I don't care about your coworker.
Hey, listen, he's a diehard Devil. He was going crazy.
I don't care.
He showed up in the scarf. He showed up with the Scully on. He showed up with the jersey.
New Jersey NNV.
Hey, man, he was happy, man. That kid is rarely happy. So anyway.
Respectfully.
Absolutely. You know what, Mike? You're staring at Bailey, man.
Yeah.
I was too, man.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on. Yeah, let's move on.
Your mind is getting somewhere else because you're tired. Come on.
Yeah, man. Oof. After this, there was footage showing of Adam Pearce finding Brock Lesnar, telling him the same thing he said to Cody. Unfortunately, Brock Lesnar he didn't want to hear any of this shit. Like, whatever, right?
Right.
We had the next set of people guests to present the next picks in round number 2 of night number 2 of the draft. You had Hall of Famers. You had Booker T and Queen Sharmell.
King Booker.
That was a missed opportunity, I feel like. That was, to me, a missed opportunity. You mean to tell me
I heard the Can You Dig It Sucker, I was like, no.
You tell me couldn't bring back the old, King Booker theme song. Booker T couldn't come out in the crown.
Hey, maybe, they got to probably pay Jim Johnston.
He could have done the whole thing with the pinky ring,
Yeah.
From the SmackDown, even though kind of weird because, you think King Booker, you think of SmackDown, the SmackDown Kingdom.
Well, at least we wasn't an Impact and he would have been Nigerian.
Oh, well, Mike, it's kind of racist, Mike,
Yeah, it was. How racist of Impact for making a guy that's not African.
I know, right? They announced. Going to Monday Night Raw were the undisputed tag team champions of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Queen Sharmell announced that the Usos are going to SmackDown. So the entire bloodline, Big Mike, are on SmackDown.
Are staying on the down of Smack.
Yes, Big Mike, just put your half your faces on the cam. There you go.
Yeah, I know. You're tired. Stop nitpicking.
Sorry. What the fuck is this shit? Anyway. Um, I guess staying on Monday Night Raw, per King Booker T. The entire Judgment Day, or the rest of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio. And per
I'm gonna help you out, buddy. I'm gonna help you out.
I got it. Per Queen Sharmell.
No, you don't.
Staying on SmackDown, the entire LWO, that's including Rey Mysterio, Zelina Vega, Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, and Santos Escobar.
We're gonna get through all of these draft picks right now, so we can just talk about the show. We're not gonna mix it in because it's gonna take 3 hours, just like the show. And Frantic World, we'll talk about that Friday.
Or maybe Thursday.
Don't highlight it. Or Thursday.
Maybe. Depends.
What do you mean? We're doing ATP Gaming Thursday. We're not talking about nothing like that.
Wait a minute. Something about a flow? Impact? Who am I kidding? I ain't watching that shit. I ain't watching Impact Wrestling. Who am I kidding?
All right. Did you mention Cedric and Shelton?
Well, not yet, but go on ahead. I think they're part of the supplemental draft.
Oh, I'm already in the. No, they wasn't. They actually got drafted on television.
Good for them. Well, okay, so where was I here? So after this, we got Care Bear and Ricochet versus the Alpha Academy of Chad Gable Otis.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Accompanied by Maxine Dupree.
No, we're getting through the draft picks now. We're not talking about this.
Fine.
I
stopped
Judgment Day, LWO. Liv Morgan and Raquel on Raw now. SmackDown has Asuka. New Day has Raw. Brawl and Bruce stay on SmackDown. Surprising Trish Stratus was allowed to get drafted. Was very shocked about this. She was drafted to Raw, so she stays there. Karrion Kross and Scarlett stays on SmackDown. We have Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler staying on Raw. Not staying on Raw, moving to Raw, excuse me. Sorry. They moved to Raw. LA Knight stays on SmackDown.
Yeah.
The Bald Jobbers, Braun Strowman, Care Bear, and Ricochet are moving to Raw. Shotzi stays on SmackDown. Think about that. Shotzi got drafted before Johnny Gargano. Bronson Reed stays on Raw. And yes, boys, Pretty Deadly.
Yes, boys. Let's get it.
Gets drafted to SmackDown.
Kit Wilson.
Alpha Academy stays on Raw. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter gets drafted to Raw.
So let's just again.
And I miss Boogs for a reason. I don't want to talk about that.
Mike, I do want to point out though, well, real quick. You have Ricochet and his ex-girlfriend on the same brand.
But it's okay. His actual lady is there. We just don't see her.
Here, what she calls Imperium.
She's so good, man. But and we also get another NXT drafted person and To the Moon. Cameron Grimes to SmackDown. And then we'll go into the supplemental picks. Kira Tozawa stays on Raw. Dana Brooke stays on Raw. Emma goes to Raw because her man's on Raw. Grayson Waller gets drafted. Not even on television. That's crazy. Indashare goes to Raw. That'll probably only be Jinder Mahal and Sangha because Veer Mahan is on Mountain Time. He won't get there. He'll be coming again. Pause.
What?
But Johnny Gargano finally gets drafted. He stays on Raw. What is this? Los Lotharios, a.k.a. Los Jabaros, gets drafted to Raw. Nikki Cross stays on Raw. A surprise. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. Odyssey Jones gets drafted to Raw. Thoughts, and then I will finish them up after the thoughts.
I'm shocked as hell, man. Here's a guy who barely. I know he's coming back from an injury on NXT. He was out for a while. I think he had a match. Was it 2 weeks ago or so against Mr. Slad in the kids' DMs and shit. Quincy Elliott.
Yeah, Velveteen.
No.
Quincy Elliott. Yeah. The other one. The I ain't gonna say that, but
Chubby,
Quincy Elliott.
No.
We're not doing that. No. We're not doing that. That's why I stopped. Move on. Quincy Elliott.
I'm happy for the guy. It's a young talent. Granted, you're rolling the dice here because you don't know really if the kid's ready or not, per se, because we barely seen him on NXT TV. But I hope he does well. I hope for his sake he does well. Hey, if you want to put him in the Hurt Business, by all, go right ahead. Put him in there.
Put Odyssey Jones in. He doesn't even fit the criteria.
Then I take back what I said.
I don't think the guy's ready. He didn't look ready on NXT. He was jobbing on NXT. So you bought up a jobber. Like, no, this is like a legit jobber to Raw. To do what?
Who should be a monster.
WWE, what do you see? What do you see in Odyssey Jones that we don't? Because I don't see anything. Dude looks like a creative character that I probably would have made.
On ATP Gaming.
Yeah. With the singlet and the Letterman jacket, he looks generic. The most generic man you will ever see on television just got drafted. Hopefully we're wrong, but I don't think nothing is coming of this. Because I didn't see any improvement or any... I don't see any... what's the word? I don't see any... Oh, he could have did... What, on main event? Highlight that. On main event? On Superstars?
Where?
Romeo. Oh, that too, yeah. On main event, on Superstars, because Brock is not being on main event.
Level up.
He'll leave the company.
On the
He'll
house
leave
show
the company.
On the house show loop.
So stupid.
I mean, listen, I'm willing to give it. I'm willing to give it a chance.
I'm not, because there's nothing's gonna come of it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Next thing you hear, man, the new Intercontinental Champion, Odyssey Jones.
He's gonna beat Gunther.
Imagine.
All right, we're back on a solo show of the Raw Rundown. Steve is obviously not equipped to be on the show right now, so we're gonna move on forward. I'm gonna talk about. I don't know why he keeps bringing himself in the show after saying something like that. I'm gonna keep taking you out until it's me by myself. But we're gonna keep going. After Odyssey Jones, it was Piper Niven. Piper Niven stays on Raw. Riddick Moss, like I said, also is going to Raw from SmackDown. Tamina is going to SmackDown. Hey, maybe we can get her in the Bloodline finally. Tegan Knox and her paper bag knees are going to be on Raw, and Xia Li, wherever she may be, is going to be on Raw as well. That is your draft. Now, I'm going to bring back this imbecile to finish the rundown of the show. Don't bring yourself back in. I'm going to bring you in. Say yes. Shake your head, yes. I said shake your head, yes. Okay.
Damn, I feel like, okay. Where were we here? Where were we here? God damn. Gosh darn it. Yeah, we had Care Bear and Ricochet versus the Alpha Academy. It was
Yeah.
a quick match. Ricochet and Gable, they kicked off the match. Ricochet hit a Hurricane Rana, drop kicked an Enziguri. Gable hit a German suplex. It was basically a back and forth match, but eventually it was all said and done. Braun slammed Otis, which got a big reaction right out of the commentary team. And then Ricochet tagged, he tagged back in. Ricochet jumped on Strowman's shoulders and delivered a swanton bomb for the win.
Yeah. I don't know why they got so hyped about that. I mean, that's just what Care Bear does. I mean, he's big enough to pick up Otis.
I think the idea is, oh my God, again, it's two guys of their stature, right? Granted, Strowman is taller of the two, right?
Oh
Otis
yeah. I mean,
is,
if you lay Otis down on his back, he's the same height.
yes, I guess.
Oh my God, we're never gonna get any guests on this show.
Probably not. And
They're gonna hear that and be like, "What is wrong with you?" Huh?
probably, but that's fine though. It is what it is. What do you expect? But after this, we had that. So before Shawn Michaels and Pierce announced the next round, Brock shows up and Adam Pierce loads up security. Right,
All those jobbers, yeah.
all the enhancement talent that you'll probably see on AEW Dark or Dark Elevation. Oh wait, never mind. That show's about to be canceled. Um, you probably seen the next AEW World Champion or the next TNT Champion on your television screen, dressed up as WWE security.
Yeah, everybody can't follow in the footsteps of
Of
MJF.
MJF, yeah, exactly, man. Everyone following those footsteps,
Those
right?
footsteps are huge.
Big shoes to follow, too. Big steps to follow in, right? So out comes Cody. They play Cody's music, right? Wrestling has more than one royal family. And Cody attacks from behind. He outsmarted Brock Lesnar. He outsmarted him. Okay, he
Yeah.
came through the crowd and he attacked Brock Lesnar. Punched him right in the face. Got him right in the face there. And he's the one that gets stopped by security. While Brock is just chilling on the entrance ramp. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
And you hear Cody just chanting, "Make me earn it. Make me earn it."
Yeah. I honestly don't. This is probably one of the worst booked Brock Lesnar feuds in recent dates. It's a Seinfeld episode. It's a show about nothing. It's a feud about nothing. Basically.
Dare we even say probably one of Cody's worst build matches too?
Since returning to WWE, yes.
I'm not getting it. I don't comprehend it. I'm sorry. I'm sure they'll have a good match. All the fuck you want. What you looking for, Mike? You looking for something?
Yeah, bro. This is our reaction. This is our reaction right now.
I'm not feeling it.
Not feeling it, bro.
Not feeling it at all. Not feeling it. Reading some comments here real quick. Was Odyssey Jones hurt, and that's why WWE have not used him? Probably so. Uh, Big Mike Palou thanking you, I guess, for removing me off the stream. AEW Dark might have been canceled as well. Hey, man, not surprised. Worse than Omos feud?
Did Cody face Omos?
Not talking about Brock. The Brock for Brock, that is.
Actually, I would take that build over this build.
Really? Okay. Some fat rights here. I'm hoping they getting new sets, intros, and theme music next Monday and Raw on Friday and Raw and Friday on SmackDown. Hope so. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man, it looks so stupid. Like make me earn it. Make me fucking earn it. We have Matt Riddle and Matt Riddle and Jimmy Uso. I thought this match was okay for what this was worth, right? Riddle and the Uso go back and forth, but on the outside, Kevin Owens pretends to be hit in the face with the steel chair, so the referee ejects Jey Uso, focusing the action inside the ring. Jimmy hits a Samoan drop. Riddle starts to fire back, and both men exchange, but Riddle gained the advantage, and drops Jimmy with a kick to the head. Riddle hit the exploder. Jimmy got his knees up when Riddle went for the Broton. Jimmy eventually gets a near fall with a super kick, because every Uso match you need a super kick, just like the Young Bucks match, you need a super kick. Jimmy exploded the top turnbuckle, but Owen sends him face first while Zayn distracts the referee. Riddle hit the ripcord knee and the floating bro for the victory. So Matt Riddle got his win. I gotta remember they do have a match at Backlash, that being the six-man tag, right, between the Usos and Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Riddle. So you want to give Riddle some momentum. I'm calling it now, bro. Matt Riddle's eating the pin on the pay-per-view. He's eating that pin.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on the match, Big Mike?
Match was fine. Really didn't care for it. Really probably wasn't even paying attention because of the hockey game.
Hey, man, that's fine. I understand. You had a lot of things going on for that game, so I understand. We had a Miz TV segment with Shinsuke Nakamura. Miz tries to get Nakamura to team with him. Nakamura tells Miz that he has tiny balls, but he did it in Japanese.
Oh, man, that was good. That was good.
Hey, man, listen. You know, household name, household Miz,
Yeah.
Household name. So you want to, I'm sure Nakamura enjoyed being in the same ring with the Miz, household name, right?
Yeah, household name. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. What I got from this, bro, we're getting a Miz Nakamura program. Oh boy. Oh joy. I thought the segment itself was funny. But other than that, Mike, what else do you think about this?
Yeah, segment was good. At this time on Watch Along, we were looking at Bad Bunny's Met Gala, outfit, and I compared Shinsuke's attire to Bad Bunny's Met Gala suit.
Hey, man. Kendall Jenner digs it, man. Kendall Jenner digs it.
Who cares what Kendall Jenner digs or not digs, or does or not does, or do or not do, screws or not screws? Who cares?
I get you. I get you. But hey, man, I can't wait for that match though, coming up on the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
The Judgment Day comes out and they brag about
another good segment.
Yes, they brag about being on Raw. Ripley and Priest, a hype backlash. Dom tries to speak and he just got completely shut down by the crowd.
No,
Come,
screw that. Talk about uh, uh, Damian Priest pulling an audible. He was talking in English, and they were whatting him so bad, and he said, "Screw that." Gonna talk in Spanish. Huh?
look at this guy. Mike, can you believe this, Mike? Look at this. Look at this jabroni wearing, Mike. Look at
Yeah,
the internals.
he's wearing a good Florida Panthers jersey. Mr. Caden Lee, how are you doing? What's going on?
Guys, I'm pumped. I am so ready for the Florida Panthers to take down these fucking Maple Leafs.
Today's opening game. Today's game one, I'm assuming.
It's
Or
game one of the second round.
home
I
or
do
away?
not like this jersey. I really despise this jersey, but
Home or away?
we're in Toronto.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite logos of
It's a
not
very
of
nice
any hockey team, but I have sentimental value with that logo because my elementary school, middle school logo was that.
It's a great logo. The issue is that it's a little too big. Like it's
That's fine,
huge. Like
though.
it literally takes up my. It starts from all the way up here, and it goes all the way down to my belly button.
Yeah,
It's just a
Listen,
big
man.
logo. I prefer them a
Tell-
little maybe shorten it a tiny bit and
All
have
you
it
gotta-
more in the chest area.
I mean that's what it was in the early 2000s, though.
Yeah,
that was
I
the
know.
style. That was the style, man.
I mean the Canadians logo is all here. It's a lot shorter. It's a long logo. It's very long.
How lengthy is it? How lengthy is it?
Like
To
here,
the
look,
knees. To the knees.
Look how look.
That's not. That's
That's
not.
ginormous.
Bro, you probably. Oh man.
For me, for someone who has OCD and doesn't prefer a smaller.
Like it nice and fit, huh? Nice and fit. Okay.
We got
My advice to you would be just dry it long. Dry it a little longer and it'll shrink up to your size.
No, it's the logo that's the size, not the jersey.
Oh, look at this. You're burnt. Look at you're number one fan of Riot. Look at this.
It's not me.
I'm sure. Probably
I would tell
scheduled-
Dolph it was me. I would admit that I did it.
You probably scheduled it to. You probably had a schedule to.
All right, what else is left in Raw? We got 18 minutes.
Well, we're talking about Damian Priest talking in Spanish. He saved the segment. Some would say he said. I just thought he on
I don't
the
think he
fly.
saved the segment. The segment was already good.
I know, but Dominic getting booed. So you know what? He picked up the mic on the fly and just hit that promo in Spanish. I thought it was great.
Dom's booze before or after the Spanish? I thought it was after.
It's after. Steve is very sleepy.
Yeah, Steve, the booze came after.
I'm sorry, it's been a long day, but yes.
Yeah, he started the promo with the Spanish. That was the first thing they said. I think it went Balor and then, or was it Rhea, Balor, and then Priest?
But Dom couldn't get a damn thing out of his. He can't
Yeah,
get
it
a
was
damn
great.
word.
That's what made it better. It's like once Priest said the rest of his promo in Spanish, and then Dom wanted to talk. This dude got booed. Like the boos were so loud you couldn't even hear Dom on the microphone.
Yeah. The judge, I am in the belief that by the end of 2023, the Judgment Day should be the next big faction. I think by that point, you have the bloodline unraveling to where they're not even a coherent faction at that point, and the Judgment Day are the next one. Elevate Finn, elevate Dom, elevate Priest. I think if you wanted to do, I'd add JD McDonough. And that gives you a tag team, that gives you a heavyweight champion, and that gives you a mid-card champion in that group.
It very
I think
well could
that
be.
putting Finn with JD McDonough as your main tag team in Judgment Day, put Priest as your mid-card guy, and push Dom up just because I want him in that main event scene so badly so people lose their minds.
Dom in the main event scene.
Do it.
All right, Caden, we had enough of you already. I'm gonna keep removing you until you stop.
I'm not feeling it.
I don't. I don't know, man. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
I don't
I'm
know,
kidding.
man.
I'm
I
kidding.
don't know.
Right.
I think Finn is the one who I would have in the main event scene, but also I'd love a Finn and JD McDonough tag.
Yeah, can they bring back that purple belt? Can they bring it back? That purple belt?
But purple
kidding.
belt.
The cruiserweight title. I'm kidding.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. I liked that belt.
After all, he is a former cruiserweight champion, that being JD McDonough.
JD McDonough, yes, he is. JD McDonough is not technically.
You know what I mean.
What the
okay?
fuck? What was his name before
This
JD?
Jordan Devlin, Irish ace. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Jordan Devlin. He won.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was there when he won that. He won that at Worlds Collide.
I agree with Caden.
In that four-way match. I think he took
Look
it
at
from
this.
Garza.
I agree with Caden. Dom main event and gonna main event Mania in Philly.
I think Dom is going to
Armand, Armand, take the crack pipe from your mouth, put it on the floor, stomp on it, and sweep it under your bed.
Respectful.
Go to sleep.
Whoa. Okay,
What?
let's move on here.
What?
Let's move on here. So then after the LWO comes out,
What happened, Steve?
we get the Judgment Day versus the LWO. And and again, I thought overall it was a very, good back and forth match, right? But Damian Priest picked up the win for his team. Again, you want to give him momentum. He's going into a big match. There's discussions that match might close the show.
Yeah.
I think it should. I really think it should close them. I think they should close the show in Puerto Rico. But what's your thoughts, Big Mike, on the?
It's not. Cody and Brock is going to close the show.
Could be, but you know what though? You gotta understand, man.
Dude, I want Damian Priest and Bad Bunny to close the show.
Yes.
If I'm a betting man, I'm betting that it opens.
Oh man, you get ready to lose the monies.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They already have everybody in the venue. I don't see it main eventing in Puerto Rico. I understand the idea of it, but I think just knowing how WWE is, I don't.
You also got to remember this too, though, bro. WWE want those headlines in the news. They want TMZ.
They're gonna get the headlines as long as Bad Bunny's wrestling.
Yeah,
being
but
in the main event's not gonna get them any more headlines.
But it'll be more if, let's say, he closes the show.
How many more? Realistically, Steve, do you think that there are going to be outlets that are going to put out more headlines just because he main evented? It doesn't matter. As long as he's on the show, it's going to get the same amount of headlines. No one who is not written an article is going to say, "Oh, he main evented. Now I need to write an article." It's already the people who want the article have already written it.
But also factor this in too. You want these folks who are going to go crazy, lose their shit, right, in Puerto Rico. You want them to go back home happy. And what better way do you close the show with Bad Bunny celebrating?
I'm not disagreeing. I just don't think they're doing it.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Big Mike, your thoughts on the match, though? Your thoughts?
What match?
The LWO versus the Judgment Day.
It was awful.
Okay. Kaden, what about you?
It was fine.
It was fine. Okay. From there, we got we got Brock saying Brock Lesnar is in his head, but he'll eventually finish the story. That was nice.
Cool.
From there, we got the main event, Solo Sikoa versus Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins did his best to try to fight off Sikoa. Sikoa was unable to take down Seth for multiple.
Which side are you reading from, Steve?
Well, your people's sites, bro. Your people.
Interesting. Okay.
Your homies.
I'm making sure.
Your homies. It's to the point. It's short. It's not no long paragraphs. You know what I mean? No long dialect. Just Short and sweet to the point. Like I said, Rollins tried his best to fight off Sikoa. Solo was unable to take down Seth after multiple, I guess, Samoan spikes. But the match ended with the use of attack Seth, leading to a disqualification. Riddle then hit the ring with Owens and Zayn, and that's how they closed the show. This is the part that sucks the most. They closed the show in the middle of Corey Graves talking.
Maybe they didn't have time left.
They're out of time, man. Out of fucking time. What a wreck. What a mess.
Hey, it's what's that WCW pay-per-view with Goldberg and Diamond Dallas Page? What was that?
Halloween Havoc 98. I think we did a throwback to that too, didn't we?
Yeah, and they cut him off before the finish.
Yeah, supposedly the Judgment Day promo went too long because of Dominic getting booed. I think it was like 2 to 3 minutes of boos that cut him off. So I think that just delayed shit. And then when that happens, then maybe the promo runs long, maybe the match runs a little long. Everything spirals out from there, and they just didn't have enough time. And that's something where you maybe ask USA, hey, can we get 2 more minutes here? I'm sure they would have been okay with it.
No, they got to get that new show for Alaska. That
they would, I think, a minute or 2 would have probably worked. Although, I mean, I guess maybe they tried and they just couldn't get it. But
yes.
Shit happens. It happens. Yeah. AEW's had it happen. WWE's had it happen. I don't care.
I mean, I remember there's one time like a couple years ago, Impact. They had a show. I think it was on Destiny. I think it was on Pop TV. And they go to commercial.
Yeah, it was Sting and Hogan.
No. They go to commercial, and they never came back on the air.
Who?
Impact Wrestling on Pop TV. They went to commercial. They go to commercial.
Well, that was a circus in itself.
They went to commercial. They're in the middle of a match, and they never went back on there. They started another show.
Pop TV said, "Screw this wrestling stuff. It sucks."
They played hella commercials throughout the remaining time slot, and then when it was 10 p.m. I'll put a new show up.
Romeo was totally right. It could have saved a lot of time with those fucking draft picks. Shit was stupid. Not having Grayson Waller be drafted on your show, but having Caden and Quintana is a travesty. This guy just wrestled for the NXT Championship a week ago, and he can't 6 days ago, as of last night. And you're gonna have Caden and Katana get drafted on TV over him? Oh my God.
You think that's bad? Rick Boogs get a spot on TV, but not Johnny Gargano?
Why is anybody a free agent? Isn't it good?
Yeah, how did Elias get the free agent?
Jabrones get to be the free agents. Shouldn't it be the top people are the free agents? Like Rollins, Cody, Roman, Solo, Usos, KO, Sammy, Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, Becky, Trish. Those should be your free agents. Why is Baron fucking Corbin a free agent who's not won a single televised match? He's won 1 match all year in goddamn Paris, France. No one gives a fuck about Paris.
Whoa. Come
on. What are you talking about?
I'm from Paris all day, every day.
Okay, goodbye, kid. Listen, I want to take this time to apologize to our French audiences.
Paris is a shitty fucking city, Steve.
Whoa. Come on, man. Be respectful. Come on, man.
French smell like shit.
Come on, the country that gave us the baguette. What?
The French fries? The French toast?
I think I'm the only one out of us am I the only one who's actually been to Paris? Have you been to Paris?
Got money.
I've been to Paris before, yes. You gotta remember. My mom's a travel agent. So back when I was a kid, I used to travel there to all these business trips.
I forget that your mom's a travel agent.
Yes.
You do tell us a lot, but I do forget.
Yes. Italy, Spain. Been there. But, again.
Weird flex.
Yeah, man.
Who?
But again,
me or Steve?
I want to take this time to apologize to all our French listeners out there that are tuning in.
I'm not a fan of Paris,
but
I didn't like it.
The views of Kane Lee did not reflect those.
I will return to Paris. Maybe I'll like it because I know some people who love it, like Romeo.
The opinions and views of Caden Lee do not reflect those of Around the Point, its members, and its affiliates. Thank you.
I'm fired up, Steve. I'm fired up for Grayson Waller.
I'm sure you are. The Grace, he's gonna be on SmackDown, man. Listen,
I used to not like Grayson Waller, and he turned like he won me over in the last 6 months.
Wow, bro. Mike discovered Grayson Waller, man. He was a fan since day one. Get that right, Big Mike.
Yes, sir.
He was a fan since day one.
Yes, sir. I believed in him. I believed in him and in Dominic before anybody on this show did.
Even Dexter Loomis.
Even Dexter. Well, Dexter Loomis is that one's just funny.
Loomis season became a thing of its own.
Season.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna ask you guys, Big Mike, what would you give this Raw as a whole with the draft and all as a letter grade?
I give it a big fat D.
Pause.
These nuts.
I'm pounding Raw.
Oh, pause. Pause.
Oh no! Oh no,
Mike.
Mike. oh, Mike, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh man, damn.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
I'm gonna be the reason why we're not monetized.
Nah, don't say that, Mike. When in doubt, blame Caden.
I don't know
Caden,
what you're talking about.
Hollywood Caden Lee. What would you give this Monday Night Raw as a whole? And I guess
So I texted y'all in the chat. I watched this show while playing some like new mobile
I'll make
game
you feel better.
that I was grinding
Feel
on.
better.
Okay. So I was like half watching and half not, but overall, I thought it was fine. It was a little slow. The draft shit was very stupid, but I like that they gave people full entrances and never really cut away to something in the Judgment Day entrance. I noticed that they gave the full entrance and you hear the whole song and you see the whole thing. And I was like, oh, thank God. Do more of that. Let the things go. Let everything play out. You don't need a million fucking commercials. And WWE does so many. I know you get a lot of money, but you do a lot of commercials. Chill on them.
Oh, man, the Lord's right here, Mike. F a cold shower, Mike. Mike need to jump in the ocean of ice at this point. Mike, you need the holy water. Mike, you need some holy water, my dude.
All right, Steve, we got 2 minutes until this hockey game.
Yeah, so we're gonna finally conclude this Raw review, the Raw rundown. I want to thank you all for tuning in. But before I do, I want to give my little grade. I'll give this give it a C minus.
I'll give it a C.
Thank you. This dude watches AEW without commercials. He don't know how much they do.
Yeah. I mean, that's honestly very true. I don't watch AEW with commercials. If WWE gave me an option to watch without commercials, I would. But the thing about
Get Hulu.
But then I can't watch it live, and I can't watch through PNP. I want to watch the matches through the commercials. Give me an option to pay. Whenever they throw it up on Peacock a month later, I wish they did that where they added back in that time. That'd be awesome.
Anyway, last comment here. Boozer Wrestling tweeted that the full people Triple H booking style starts next Monday.
I don't know who the fuck Boozer Wrestling is, so
I have no clue that is either. But anyway, guys,
like Sean or WWE, I'll take Meltzer. Andrew Zarian. Those are the people, when they say that, I'll believe it. This whole thing about Triple H booking style, Vince booking style, I don't think any of them are. I think it's both. I think they're both booking the shows.
Well, anyway, we don't know. That's gonna be it for us today, guys. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. We'll be back Thursday. Well, yeah, Thursday, because honestly, I'm too tired to do NXT tonight. I'm too exhausted. Unless Caden Lee won't.
No, we're gonna guess Mike. Mike, you know what that means?
We're on.
We're on for what? Just doing hockey?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's
I was like, please don't tell me that you want to watch NXT still.
What? No.
Yeah, not today. Now I'm
hey.
Listen,
I ain't gonna be there.
listen, I'm just too exhausted. Okay, I had a long
It's
day.
fine, Steve. That means we can watch the whole game. Head over to twitch.tv/KadenFTW, KADENFTW. In just a few minutes, myself, Mike, I'll send it over to Walter. Steve's too tired to join, so he will not be there. But yeah, we're gonna be watching this Maple Leafs game taking on my Florida Panthers, and yeah, that's the big game. So yeah. We'll be back on Thursday for SAD, and I think also Thursday we'll be doing some ATP gaming. That's the plan,
yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the plan for now. ATP gaming is on Thursday for now.
And then maybe some weekends depends really.
oh yeah, Dunshockey. I think Dunshockey was tonight.
Yeah, let's have fun with that. Let's go, Sonata. Anyway, yeah, Big Mike, let them know where can they check you out.
Mike,
You can check me out. You can check me out on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313.
Okay, and of course, Caden.
I already said.
All right, cool guys. Win one for Cloud, for Claude. Okay, win for Claude. I guess Claudia.
I tell you what, man. If you need somebody to stretch a show for you, call Steve, man. He stretched the hell out of this show.
All right. That being
Jesus
said, guys.
Christ.
With that being said, guys, wait a minute. Where's that share?
Just hit end broadcast.
For myself, for Big Mike, for Caden, we're out of here. Peace out, everyone.